Okay, it's been 6 months since we've taken delivery of this car, a Tesla Model 3. It's a medium range battery, and it's been quite flawless so far. We've had three little, not really problems. The air conditioner was a problem, but they fixed it right away, and then we had two other little things had to do with the seat belt issue and a camera, and those were fixed over the air. The car is updated over the air quite frequently. They upgrade the car. It's the only car that I know of that's upgraded just setting in your driveway. The car, you don't have to do any typing. If you want to go someplace, you just say, for example, "Take me home." And it'll route you to where you want to go. Of course, I was talking when it's supposed to do it, but it did route me home. And it says it's 2.6 miles to where we live. We happened to be at the library at the time. Anyway, we've had this car from, well, all over the country, I guess. 20,000 miles in 6 months. Usually we drive 2,000 or 3,000 miles a year. It drives itself. The autopilot's spectacular, and it drives better than 99.9% of the people out there, that's for sure. It'll automatically assume the speed limit unless you want something different, but it will not go over 5 miles over the speed limit, 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. You can go anything under the speed limit you want to go. You just have to select it. The car has a maximum speed of I believe it's 155 mile an hour, but I've never had it over 90. Anyway, I'll tell you about it a little bit as we're driving. Got a beautiful backup camera. The drive train, I think, will have electric drive. Lightly loaded like it is right now, it'd be 4.5 seconds or so, 0 to 60 if you try. This is the lowest performing rear-wheel drive mid-range battery model, and all the other cars have more performance than this one, but it's got a lot. You certainly wouldn't need any more performance than this car has. Like I said, the car has been pretty much, well, trouble-free, and there is no negative things that I have about the car at all. So basically, that's the 6-month report. If you are considering buying a Tesla, you want to get a hold of me by text or phone or email, and I'll give you a referral code so you get some free supercharger miles. By the way, the supercharger network is phenomenal. All these other car companies are coming out with electric cars now, but they do not have a charging network like Tesla has. And Tesla's now upgrading all their superchargers to where they'll basically charge 700 to 1,000 miles per hour rate where they're plugged in, and so it just takes a few minutes to charge your car up if you're at a supercharger. If you plug in at home, depends on whether you got 110 or 220. It'll take between forever on 110 to 3 or 4 hours on 220 to charge your car. But from 10 to 30, 35 minutes is the normal charge on if you're stopping en route. It depends on how many cars are plugged in at the superchargers right now. they are dividing them out, so it won't matter how many cars is plugged in here in the near future, because they're making each one of the charging stations independent. But now if you're sharing the power that's on two stations. So if you're on 1A and somebody pulls into 1B, you each are going to get half the rate, and they're changing that over so where everybody's going to get maximum charge. So they're improving things every day, and pretty flawless. I don't know of anything negative, and I'm not a big deal on the ecology thing. I don't know that we're completely ruining our planet with what they've been doing, but of course this car there's absolutely no emissions from the car. There may be emissions from the power source, but there's a lot of power being generated now with geothermal and wind and solar. So it's pretty amazing, pretty efficient. This is the safest car in the world and the most efficient car manufactured. Can't say enough good about it. Hope you get one someday and enjoy it like we do. Good day.